Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You might wonder why I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor for a good reason, I promise you. I'm in a new location. This is my room. My sisters and I, we moved I'll say in July, June, May. We moved in May. And yeah, I finally have my own room. I didn't have my own phone. I didn't have my own room before. So I finally have my own room, which is exciting. And yeah, anyway, that's by the way. Hi, sorry for not posting for how long now. You know something, this one, I'm not even lying. I recorded a video. I went on a whole spiel. I spoke about only like 3-4 different topics. And so the thing is, like, I wanted to buy a microphone that, you know, so the audio quality of my thing will be better, and that it will not, so it will also be able to filter outside noises. I got this microphone, I don't know who sent me not to test it. I just assumed that it will automatically work, and the sound was muffled. I think another thing, I'm wearing white, so it's reflecting off of my shirt. I'm going to change. I don't see a difference. So I have a bunch of stuff to do today. So, and making this video was like on my list, on my to-do list. But this chair, this chair I ordered came earlier than I expected. It was supposed to come next week on Thursday, but it came today. So I want to assemble it while also gisting. So I decided to knock 2 birds with one stone. Kill 2 birds with one stone. Obviously, this is not sponsored. Girl. Last time I made a video, I said that I was going to a Beyonce concert. And you know, that Beyonce concert, I really did go to that Beyonce concert. Let me go into the sun because my skin is really skinny today. I went to the Beyonce concert, and that concert was great, might I add. And Beyonce is really the goat. I had a lot of fun. I had maximum fun in that concert. Okay, I'm not going to touch the camera again. I promise I will not touch the camera again. I had maximum fun at the concert. I went with my sisters and family friends, and it was really a really great time. Even though I would want to go to the concert again, because I feel like I was just in awe of Beyonce, that I barely even had. I don't even think I registered that I was at the concert. Like, I remember what happened. I remember that it rained that day, and we were in the rain when Beyonce, like, it wasn't raining, but it was drizzling. All those kind of annoying rains where it doesn't know what it wants to do, whether it wants to fall or whether it doesn't want to fall. That kind of rain. So this is the tools. These are the tools. Anyway, she performed for 3 hours. She was our own opener. I'm sure, like, if you're interested in Beyonce, you might have been seeing some things on TikTok or Twitter or wherever, Instagram, wherever of the concert. So there's this part. I'm just going to speed through me removing all these books. And the concert was great. It was great. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn cozy. It was amazing. That's all I'll see. Then we also, my friend and I, also on my people I've met on this channel before. I don't know if you remember. Don't worry, I'll put the video and do the arrow thingy. Ding. and points to her to show who I'm talking about. Anyway, so we went to a Ruga's concert, the arms. We went to a Ruga concert, and that one just pissed me off a little bit because Ruga only performed for 30 minutes after he was like an hour and 30 minutes late. After I was an hour and 30 minutes late, let me do some more ASMR video. I dedicate that ASMR to Ginika. I don't know if you guys have seen videos or clips of Ruga's concerts on TikTok. He will bring girls on stage, and they will do random stuff, and he really tell them to deny their boyfriends. So I guess that a lot of people, me included, let me know, like, because I like it's not even amiable, it's entertaining, okay? So I feel like a lot of girls dressed in anticipation of him doing, like, calling them on stage. My phone, they said my phone is too hot. Like, Apple literally sent a notification saying that your phone is too hot. So I moved it away from the sun a bit, and let's just leave it in this position for the rest of this video because I'm already getting stressed. This video is a little too chaotic for me, okay? So a lot of girls are anticipating that thing that Ruga does, but he didn't do it.
What's his name? Flavio. So I want to say, fuck you, Flavio.
Then another thing I talked about in the other video was that I watched a movie by Beyonce on Amazon Prime. I watched a movie by Beyonce on Amazon Prime, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was about this guy. I don't know if you guys know this actor that played for Larry on Giddy Up, that YouTube series. I can't remember his real name, but I watched the movie and it was about, he was abusive to Osas, but the audience didn't know until the last minute that it was indeed abuse. They just thought that it was this guy that was madly in love with his wife that went missing. I cannot find the scissors. I was sitting on it. Anyway, ouch. Anyway, so this guy was in it. Osas was in it. Jide Kosoko was in it. The Fonari guy, Beverly Osu, SODK. I don't know who I thought I was, thinking I'll be able to multitask and do this thing. Anyway, so apparently he was abusive to Osaso, and SODK, who was his best friend, now said, I can't remember his name in the movie either, so let's just call him Femi. Now said that, because I know it was a Yoruba name. So they now said, SODK was like, I don't want this thing to happen again, because my guy used to like beat her, like he had all those borderline obsessive personalities, like the ones that think is love but it's just craze. That kind of personality, that kind of whatever it is he had for her, feelings he had for her. So SODK, now being his best friend, now said, like, you need to get away from him. Like, I cannot sit back and watch this happen again. Now this conversation happened towards the end. I cannot sit back and watch this happen again. That I need to, like, you need to go, pretty much. And she was like, I'm scared. People that when they have been in abusive relationships, they're always scared to leave their partners. Then they now kind of formed, like, faked her disappearing. Like, she told him that. So how they did it was, she was going to the grocery store, then she now called him and said, oh my god, there's something wrong, like, call me back. Kind of formed static, like, oh, I can't hear you, the network, more ASMR for you. The network is going bad, and that's kind of what they did. Then she now went to hide in her parents' house. Obviously he went to check in her parents' house, and she was there, but he didn't see her. I think she was hiding under the bed or so. They said to make sure to remove the cap of the gas lift of this thing, but cap no day. So I don't know. I don't get. That's it for the bottom part. Finish the bottom part. So I don't know why I live with crazy people. My phone did a thing again. Apple told me that my phone was too hot, so I had to stop for a few seconds. So I kept on assembling the chair. I'm already getting frustrated, I swear to God. I have very low patience when it comes to certain things. But anyway, the point I was getting at about the movie, I don't know where I stopped in narration. The point I was getting at in the movie is that because towards the end there, when he was already delusional that she's alive, because he saw a picture of her in one of his friends' phone, old friend phone, and said, oh no, she's alive, and oh, where is she? So she now went to therapy. He now went to a therapist, and the therapist now told him that he should check himself into like a mental facility, that he should just take a break from work and everything, and just try and like just relax and just chill out. What I wish they didn't do was that I wish they didn't show when he was like delulu and straight up on delusional people drugs. I wish they didn't show Osas coming to the psychiatric room, was coming to his hospital room and saying, oh, and they're pretty much telling him that, oh, she's in fact alive, knowing the kind of deranged husband that she has. Do you get? And because when he saw her, I kind of guessed honestly that he was going to stop taking his meds and try and find her wherever the hell she went to. Excuse my French. Wherever the hell she went to. And yeah, because that's how people like that behave. Like I've never met somebody like that in real life. I hope I do not meet somebody like that in real life, but that's just how they behave. So they decided to mix A and C together. So I'm going to mix these two bolts together for the armrest and for the connecting part of the armrest and the bottom chair. I've also been doing some reading, and I've read 3 books so far, 3 new books, actually 4, and the ones that kind of stuck with me are the one that were by African authors. One was called Wahala, and one was called His Only Wife. I just read His Only Wife recently, and that one was written by a Ghanaian lady. I don't know how, when I see people on YouTube doing this whole kind of stuff, I never really thought of how stressful the thing might be, or how annoying it might be, because it kind of is. Wahala was a very annoying book to me. It's about 4 girls. They all have their issues, 3 out of the 3 friends that knew themselves first, 2 of them are married, 1 already has a child, and 1 does not. While Ronke, she has a boyfriend, but like the boyfriend is so unserious, and she just wants like a family. She wants a family, pretty much. And she's one of those people that's their dream, to have a family. So Isabel now comes into the picture, and Isabel just starts to cause chaos between these 3 friends. Mind you, 3 friends that already knew each other. 3 friends that have known each other for the longest times and have been each other's ride or die. And this girl, Isabel, just comes from nowhere and kind of like just tries to spoil their market, spoil their friendship. Whichever English she wants to use. She tries to do that. And what annoyed me about the book was the fact that they were really allowing a stranger pretty much tell them something, or like try to spoil their relationship, or pretty much was putting things in their ears about the other person. And I don't know, maybe it's because of stuff like that can actually happen in real life. Like somebody can just come. I don't know if it can even happen now, because I was trying to think about it in the context of my own life and see if just one random human being that I don't know from Adam, because just comes and try to like drive a wedge between my friends and I, like saying, or just gossiping, like okay, maybe telling a friend of mine that, oh, Audie did this, and they not come and tell me that, oh, did you actually do this because this person said that you did it. They just immediately believe that what Isabel said. And that's one of the things that pissed me off in the book. Another thing that pissed me off was how Ronke's love interest, how they just killed him off for no goddamn reason. So part is that Isabel was somehow tied to all of them, whether from their past or directly or indirectly. I'm going to spoil the book a little bit, so be warned if you do want to read it. I'm going to spoil the book a bit. And how she was connected to Yinka was, she knew Yinka from when they were in primary school in Nigeria, and Yinka's dad used to work for her own dad. But something happened, and Yinka and her dad fired Yinka's dad, and Yinka's dad kind of told Yinka not to stay away from her. So you guys, it happened again. The whole my phone is too hot thing. So how about I just do a speed through of me putting this shit together and just talk after that. Okay, see ya. You know something, as I'm assembling this chair now, I just remembered when Omoye was trying to assemble a chair for her house. Then she was putting furniture together for her house, and she assembled the chair backwards. So I was just thinking, what if I just mistakenly made that same mistake? Oh, I was telling you guys the connection to each of them. So Yinka knew Isabel from when they were younger. Then Isabel's dad is Bull's dad, but she didn't know until Bull said her father's last name, because they didn't know what Isabel's last name was. So she didn't make the connection herself, right? Then her own connection to Ronke was that Ronke's boyfriend Kayode, him and Isabel used to date when, I don't know how long ago, but they used to date a while ago, and she now came to try and scatter her and Kayode's relationship. Then Isabel killed Kayode and made it seem like it was self-defense. So that's one part about the book that I just did not understand, like, and I didn't get why he had to die, because I didn't see the reason. Because obviously Kayode liked Ronke a lot, and granted, he should have just told her at the beginning, straight from the jump, like from the get-go. He should have just told her that, oh yeah, Isabel is whatever, and you get, instead of lying, because he was just omitting. He didn't tell her straight up that he knew Isabel. Immediately he saw Isabel, and that's one thing that I wish nobody is that stupid to do IRL. You guys, I'm so sorry if this video was too chaotic. I apologize. I probably shouldn't have set up this chair on camera, but I just said let me try something new. And yeah, I mean, now I have my video and I have a chair. So, but thank you for watching my video. I'll see you next time, hopefully. I'm not scared you guys away. Oh, you guys should come back. Let's be one. We're friends. Let's be together. Okay? But you guys should come back. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you very much. Also, if you have any book recommendations, let me know. Bye. I wanted to show you guys the Wahala book real quick. Wahala. Yeah. So Ronke, Simi, not Yinka. The one that her name was Yinka, that I was calling Simi, Yinka, her name is Simi. So the book is by Nikki May.